guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are doing an all drugstore glam. Nothing here that we use except for brows because I did not have a drugstore brow, but everything else on my face right now is like drugstore affordable, like really affordable, like under €10 affordable. So, and look how nice it came out. Like literally, look at that highlight, look at that bronzer, look at these smoky eyes and this amazing nude lip. So yeah, I love it. I'm so in love. There's a lot of drugstore stuff that I love more than high-end. It just depends on what it is. But yeah, of course you can find amazing products in the chemist or the drugstore, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this amazing look, then just keep watching. So we're going to start off with primer, and we're going to use the NYX Angel Veil primer. This is like a really good one from the drugstore. It's actually like quite a mattifying one. It makes your makeup stay all day. I don't really have a hydrating drugstore primer, so we're just going to use this one. So we're going to go into the Revolution Pro palette in Gold Mine. So it looks like this. They're really good eyeshadows. They're really pigmented. So yeah, I don't really like any other kind of like drugstore eyeshadows. I do like other affordable ones, obviously, like that aren't, you can't get in the drugstore, but this is the only one I like, so I'm not going to recommend any other ones to you. But we're going to go into, let me see, this shade called Splendid, and we're just going to go in with our Morphe E23 and put that in our crease. Now we're going to go into the shade Royalty, which is this nice orange, and we're going to place that over where we put the last shade. We're now going to go into this kind of burnt red brown called Bourgeois, and I'm going to change brush, and we're going to go into the MAC 217, and we're going to place that in our crease. We're now going to go into the shade Hollywood, which is like a dark mocha brown, and we're going to go into an even smaller brush. We're going to go into the Morphe M433, and we're just going to place that in our crease and our outer corner. So now we're going to go into Private Jet, which is this really nice black colour. So we're going to go in with a little pencil brush, the Morphe E18, and just darken up the outer corner. So that's the eyes done for that part. So we're just going to go into the shade called Billionaire. It's a really nice bronze, and we're just going to place that on our lid. So now that's the eyes done, I'm actually really happy with how they came out. We're now going to go into foundation. So these are very cheap, and they now do them on Beauty Bay. I'm so happy because they were only kind of selling them in America, and I kept using them, and I felt really bad because you couldn't get them here. But now you can. It's €7 on Beauty Bay. They're only like $5 in America, but for €7, like, come on. So these are the Wet n Wild Focus Foundation. This is amazing. This is good as any high-end foundation I have, like seriously, it's so good. So I have two shades here. I have Golden Beige and Desert Beige, and I kind of mixed them when I'm in between shades, but these are like literally so good. So as you can see, it's just so nice. Like those two colors mixed together are so good. because there is a bit of a shade difference as you can see, but they're both really good. They're not like ashy toned or pink toned, like they're perfect golden undertones. So to line up a little bit, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Conceal and Define in C1. This is way too light for me, but it was the only one they had and I really need to get my own shade, but we'll make it work. See how much that just brightened it up? It is a really good concealer. The only thing is it doesn't last very long. Like, I feel like mine's already gone, but it's so good. I know this technically isn't drugstore, but I will be using drugstore powder, but I'm just so addicted to this lately that I have to use it. Like, I can't not. And it's the ColourPop No Filter translucent powder. I only use it under my eyes and then I'll use the other powder everywhere else. But you don't have to use this. Like, you could just use the next powder I'm using, but I just can't live without this. So the powder I'm talking about is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is really good. I have it in the shade pretty much just light, because it's a really light shade, so I love it for under the eyes or the places that we highlighted. It's just a really nice powder. I know they do have the translucent version of this, but you actually can't get it over here. I don't know why, so this one will just have to do, but it's really natural, it's really lightweight, and it just sets everything perfectly. So for contour, I love this little duo. It's the e.l.f. St. Lucia duo. It is so nice. You get a bronzer and a blush, and I'm obsessed with this bronzer and blush. I use it all the time, like over my high-end ones. It's just such a nice colour, and the blush is just so nude apricot, and it's perfect. Honestly, I love it. Look how nice that contour is. It's like the perfect undertone. You can get different ones of these. Like, you can get, I think there's Fiji and there's Turks and Caicos or something as well. But I just love this just for a little bit of definition underneath my bronzer. And for bronzer, we're going to go into two. So first we're going to go into the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this one. This is just the original, and it smells like pina coladas. It's so nice. And I'm just going to put, it's quite light though, that's the only thing. If you, like, when I was really tan, this didn't really work on me, but I'm going to put something else on top, but this is just to build up a little bit. Then to go on top, just to warm up, I'm going to go in with the Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil. These are amazing. Like, they're literally just gorgeous, but they actually add a lot of colour. This one's the lightest one, and it's like so nice. It's the perfect like goldy bronze, but it literally just, you don't see the glitter on your face or anything, but it just gives you such a nice glow. So then for highlight, we're going to mix two because they're both so good. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome. Everyone knows this one. And this one too, the Wet n Wild Precious Petals. So I'm just going to go in with the Precious Petals first, and then on top we're going to go in with the Maybelline. Now we're going to go back into the blush and bronzer duo, and we're going to just go into that blush and place it on the apples of our cheek, just to melt the highlighter and the bronzer together. This doesn't give off too much colour, but it just gives like a beautiful nudie peach glow. So the face is done, so we're just going to finish the eyes now. I'm going to smoke it out a little bit underneath. The only thing is I don't have a drugstore brow product. That's the only thing I don't have, I'm sorry. So I will finish my eyes. I'm going to do mascara and lashes, and then I'll be back to do my lips. So I'm going to dip into Hollywood, that dark mocha colour, and I'm going to smudge that underneath my eye. And now we're going to go into that bourgeois colour, and I'm going to blend the dark colour underneath my eye. For mascara, we're going to go into the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I love this mascara. So we're just going to apply a layer of this, and then I'm going to do my lashes and eyebrows off camera. So I don't have a drugstore lip pencil that I really love, and I don't want to show you one that I don't really love. So I'm just going to use my own lip pencil, but I have a drugstore lipstick. So for lips, I'm going to go into the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. I love this. I wear it all the time. I think it's like the perfect nude, and they last really well, and they're not drying. They're so creamy. Like, look at that. It's so nice. So this is the finished look. As you can see, we're very bronze, very glowy, nude lips, smoky eye. Like, you would not think this was drugstore, and everything was like so affordable. Like, most of this stuff was under €10. Like, it's so good. Like, it looks as good as if I did all like Chanel and Armani. So yeah, it just proves you don't have to spend a lot of money to get really good makeup. It really just depends on look after your skin and get good brushes. And I don't even have to be expensive. Morphe brushes are amazing. So that's the key. So I hope you like this look. I love it. I'm so in love. I look so glowy and bronzy and smoky, and I love it. Oh, I forgot to say my lashes are so Sue Me Alex. I love these lashes. They're so like flurry. But yeah, I hope you like this. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and please follow my Instagram because that's where I post all the pictures and letting you know when I upload and stuff. So yeah, I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.